It's always something. It's always something. More money, more problems. It's always something. It's always something. What's up? It's always something. That's why we grind the song. It's always something. It's always something. You know, it's always something. More money, more problems. It's always something. It's always something. It's always something. That's why we grind the song. It's the first.
Let's go. We coming this year, nigga. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Hey, let me elaborate. Y'all niggas trying fake. I've been out here getting cake. It been a process to get my money straight. I remember them broke days when I ain't thought they could control. I just kept that hammer, homie, nigga, knock out your soul. If you ain't got my money on time, you better cash out. If you do that bad business, homie, don't even give me that. I've been staying out the way cause I ain't doing no dead time. Cause I ain't got time for you, little homie, I'm getting mine. Coolest nigga in the world, but don't try to test me. I won't never lead you astray, that's why the Lord bless me. I need no attention, I just keep the extension. I was me against the world, so I'm feeling like Pop. Chasing all his hundreds like I'm Zeke, but I'm from the block. Monetize the flow, just follow the formula. If you ain't trying to get that bread, then I'm ignoring ya. I'm looking for a way out, cause I'm trying to go global. These niggas ain't on they hustle, they ain't even mobile. These niggas ain't no soldier, that's what a nigga told ya. Elias Cash, nigga, ain't nothing free. So you know how it is when you be coming to DC. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. I'm the realest in the D.O.B. Let me elaborate. Fuck your bitch at every given second, that ain't no exaggeration. Smoking on this real good pressure every single fucking day. Standing in my condo, nigga, that's just my meditation. 40 on my hip, a nigga, fake ain't no hesitation. Praying every single day to get out the situation. Lord forgive me for my sins, I'm searching for my destination. If I say I love you, know I mean it, ain't no capping. Pull up nigga in my city, nigga, let's get it crackin'. Pull up nigga in my city, nigga, let's get it crackin'. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Salute, brothers. Had me a good old epic fail tonight. Weather out here is a bitch. But downloading, uploading, you know, erasing this, erasing that, making space. You know how I be. Updating apps and shit. So amazingly back online, back on deck. And I'm pretty sure the niggas about sick of my ass at this point. I've been back and forth out to this particular whip a couple times. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Anyway, couldn't join in conversation on the main channel. Couldn't do it. Shit just wasn't working, but it's cool. And if I'm not mistaken, the break is fucking up now. But gotta test this thing out just to make sure we bulletproof. Well, Hellscape. Some of us take that word for granted. Some of us even forget as to what why that word is, what it is, and how it became. Uh, from my experiences abroad, there were policies that were scorched earth, and there were policies that were, you know, a certain amount of loss just was not acceptable, right? They would just open to tell you that they let you come to it in your own goddamn time. And those times were excuse me, those times were clearly defined. Once a certain amount of losses have been taken, you know, the situation got kind of dark. And there was a policy that vehicles had to have a certain amount of gas in them and keep that certain amount of gas. That way, if you had to eat back out that bitch, you had a means doing so. Somebody had thought about all the different various possibilities that could befall a motherfucker like our ass over in a foreign country trying to, run shit. So individuals and think tanks, much well, people on the internet that were much smarter than ourselves, at least they think they were or claim to be, had worked out all the nitty gritty details. And it was cool because it was just policy. They like, if we gotta leave this bitch, you better leave, because trust me, leave remotely, we gonna blow this bitch. They can have it for the moment, but we gonna fuck everything up here. Burn this motherfucker down to the ground around. Now, I done seen me some shit. I've experienced many, 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 many fucking things in my life. Shit, I was even there when the so-called white boy hopped over the wire because he had a desire to take his ass off into the mountains, and he got captured by the Afghanis. He was dressed up as a ninja. He thought he was just gonna be running around that region of the world for some time. I noticed the most common colors of that motherfucker are brown and gray. And you dressed up like a ninja, you dumb motherfucker. But whatever. One thing I would show, forgive me, is recognize when it's your time to exit stage left, right? Because you want to do it with the air of grace. You don't want to seem like, you know, he was pushed out type shit. Fucking with our current seated, I don't even want to call him that. Fucking with the current seated motherfucker that's in office right now. He left that place like as though we're pushed out. It leaves a bad look and a bad taste in the mouths of a lot of people that fought, sacrificed, and transitioned in that place. Like, it just don't look good, man. It don't. You really fucking don't. Oftentimes, it's early in the morning when I am up and I'm spilling my thoughts out at either. It's in hopes that there's somebody out there that'll catch it. It's almost like a record for what I see coming down the pipe and a warning, for those in the future. Like, yo, this is where we fucked up at. And I pray y'all don't make the same fucking mistakes that we did. Especially not the same mistakes some old motherfuckers did that came before us. Cause this shit is just crazy, man. They left us in a world of shit with a bunch of fuckery to deal with. And now one of them same old motherfuckers are in power. And he can't even make it up the goddamn steps without fumbling. That just the steps. Making it past the motherfuckers. Paul is clearly not suited to be there now. But for some reason they just keep letting him make speeches. At least for the moment. Which brings me back to the title. Fucking Hellscape, bro. There was a comparison of the red and the blue, right? And where the most votes were landing. Now, the numbers said blue had more votes. But as you could clearly see the map, excuse me, it was mostly red. But we all know that, all that who's in charge and who's going to be in charge, it ain't really dictated by the people. It's dictated by the powers that be. It's just a perception of power, nothing more. Just a perception to make you feel like you have a choice, to make you feel like, you got some say in it. But let's just think about it for real, for real. If you was in charge and you were running the world, would you really give a political process and the opinion of who should be running shit over to the average layman? No, just gives you something to focus on because you can do your work behind the scenes any goddamn way. You don't believe me? Then look at the electoral college. Typically, the way a vote works is whoever the majority says they want in charge, that's who's in charge. But the electoral college can come along and just be like, fuck that, snatch that shit straight on up. Now, ta-da, you got a whole nother motherfucker running. My own personal thoughts are my personal thoughts, so they have nothing to do with the main channel, the main show. But something tells me that if they try to, I'm not gonna use a strong word like steal, but if they try to rig this one, it's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna be happy about that in the process. The process. You might have your brand new thing to report on history. Civil War Part 2. And for those people who just got here, I kind of feel bad for them because I don't see a lot of them making it. because they have no clue how this place works, or they also have no clue how these European folks truly motherfucking are. They done forgot. Over here, you got more firearms than people, and the vast majority of those firearms are owned by no, it'd be nice. The vast majority of those firearms are owned by people who don't quite look like who lack melanin. Let's just call it what it is. Anyway, throwing thoughts out there. They either have to test this one out. Make sure I'm back. I'm back online and back on track. But if things don't go right, I got them burning this son of a bitch down. So yes, a real life hellscape. That's what I foresee if things keep moving in the direction of that blue. Not because the Dems are just so evil, but because you got a lot of motherfuckers following that are stupid. Doesn't matter how you try to wrap it up and what kind of box you put in it or bow. That's a common debt that has to be paid eventually, but it is what it is. And some of the shit they've done just ain't right. It ain't right. It doesn't matter how you try to slice it. It ain't right. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to start my day. Excuse me. Let's start getting shit together. Thought the motivational videos and man, something else crossed my mind. I go ahead and jump on. Salute my brothers. Have a blessed, productive week, y'all. We out.